Should all be good. Right, just before this starts, because what I want to do as well is show off the new controller screen. So, because look what they've put in there. Your controller.
Ooh.
Fancy and new. So, when people start joining, we might have to re-show that off again.
Yeah, that's what I've done today, isn't it?
Oh yeah, where is that? We'll keep that. I was going to upload the picture for that, wasn't I?
Why don't you?
Because that requires hassle and setup. So I will just show it off.
Why don't you just WhatsApp it to yourself?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
And open WhatsApp.
I need to tab out because that's doing specific screen capture. It's fine. No, I will do it. I will do it. Let's do that. Right, bear with us. Right. Is that doing what you need it to do?
No, it's not flying itself.
Right, go set up a fly. And I'll grab my phone.
What should I do? Just a race malarkey?
Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Multiplayer, is it? Should I do a multiplayer one or just single?
You can just do single for now.
What, race, yeah?
Again in a sec. Yeah.
Drawbell. It's R, isn't it? Reset. That train?
Yeah. Yeah, that one will be fine. Right. Oh, press hit. Don't start yet. Don't start.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's how.
That's how you do it without crashing, okay? Hey, just Noxy. Welcome. Sorry, we're in the middle of setting up still. Just need to grab something. No. Got that. Save image as just type something.
Yeah.
Perfect. No. Bear with me. Add image. This is only going to be. It's going to be a one-off thing, just for this stream. Oh yes. There we go. And we will set a hotkey for that. So on screen now. Hopefully that's on show for everyone. That is Kay's first crash after flying
Off a borrowed drone from
MJ Tech. This drone has done well.
It's not robust,
and unfortunately it's died. So hang on, switch to scene. We need another one of these. No, we don't. Hide image, that's what we need. Hit that.
That's show image.
Yeah, and now that, and now toggle. Right, okay, we can close that. Right, we can see everything.
So
yeah, that will take a while because that's the.
Have you pressed it there?
There you go. Right.
Bup.
So just to, that works. Cool.
Do you want it that big?
What is that? Yeah,
because it has to be that big.
I want everyone to see. There we go. We're good. Noxy, can you hear everything? What is throwing such a weird shadow?
Well, what's that on? Oh, is that because that's on?
No, you're in acro mode.
That wasn't. Oh.
What? Take off.
Oh no, it's that.
What's the matter? Everything looks right according to sticking points.
No, that's back to front.
Ah, okay. So stuff was wrong.
Oh, I didn't even. I didn't look at it.
Flew it a moment ago and said, "Yeah, all good."
No, but on the thing it looked all right, but I'm guessing it wasn't.
Right, let's try it. So if you haven't seen Just Noxy, if you've got a...
See, look, that's...
What? Go left here. Oh, okay, so, right, calibrate. We'll just... Right, you can go through this and calibrate your Tyrannus.
It just seemed like it, when I was turning left, it was turning right.
Stop. Pay attention. Center your sticks. Center. There you go. So yeah, perfect. Well, thank you, Noxy. So yeah, if you own a Tyrannus, whatever, the X light, you now get an X light on the screen. Did you pay attention and get that right?
Yeah, it says center it, doesn't it?
No, no.
We'll get that.
There we go. Oh dear. Right, slow down. Follow what it says. There you go. That's the cap.
So what, just leave that up?
Leave that where it is. No, put it back to center. Right now, next one. There you go. Assign that one. Go back to center. That would be one of the right hand sticks. There we go. And put it back to center. There we go. So yeah, if you've got an X-Lite controller and you plug it in, you now see an X-Lite controller in.
It looks very nice. And it's very nice to fly.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, there we are. That should be working better now. Pay attention, one stick at a time.
I was. Kind of.
Right,
hey,
check it. Is that doing what it should do, left, right now?
No, it's upside down, isn't it?
Exactly, that's fine. Alright, down. There you go.
Up.
Left and right on that same stick. Is that all good?
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Right, apologies for that. So that's how you set up your transmitter.
On yours.
No, I think that's because we were messing around with it prior. Started it with an Xbox controller plugged in. Right, so this is Kay, everyone. This is me in a mini roll.
That's hard.
And we're going to see how Kay's got on.
Oh, I've done race. Oh well.
Because
I've turned it off now.
Oh. We can go back and put it back on.
It's going to take a while.
That's really good.
It is, isn't it?
Mm.
Because you're streaming.
No, it's because the OBS preview is on. So, I saw Kay flying in FPV mode earlier. He did all right.
And I didn't move my head.
This was the outcome of what happened after his first battery in FPV. He actually broke the arm off of that, which is a shame.
It was old though.
It is old. It's a hand-me-down drone.
It's had some war wings, hasn't it?
Yeah. NJ Tech had it first. He passed it on to me, and then I passed it on to Kay, and it died.
Whoops.
Oh, I couldn't agree more, Noxy. That's the hardest time I've seen anyone have with the setup procedure, to be fair. But we got there. We got there. Right. So, Kay did fly fairly well in FPV mode with the goggles on, or the box goggles that I let him borrow. But then he tried to do a power loop.
And I went boom.
Yeah, and he just hit.
Didn't do that. It's a bit hard with brush, I say.
Yeah. Brushed.
Brushed.
So the QX95 is a little brushed motor drone.
So it's like all or nothing.
Well, it just struggles. Oh gosh, it looks even worse now because the elastic's not on. But you can see the poor thing here. So yeah, they're brushed motors. So obviously, when you're trying to recover from dipping down, you really have to do that earlier with brushed motors. Brushed motors.
Thing on.
Yeah, go for a race.
Sorry, I thought I put one on.
Brush motors make a hell of a difference. And brushless motors are much more responsive. That's just a delay. Oh, before we do that, what I do want to do
Crash
is turn that off, and that should improve your experience in here. Right, so
maybe that new graphics card you got just isn't up to.
no, it is just OBS. Something's wrong with that.
Building that computer last Friday wasn't
yeah,
worth it.
we were going to be here the Friday before, and instead of doing that,
was it last Friday or the Friday before that?
it was the Friday before that. In fact, we were going to be back with Kay flying, and get a flight on. Come on,
Multiplayer single.
up to you.
Lobby.
Yeah, lobby.
Instead
of streaming, we ended up building a new computer. So my computer has had a bit of an upgrade to help with the videos and streaming stuff. So
is it that one? Strawberry.
Hey Kevin, how you doing?
Track 1? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Strawberry, track 1.
6.
Yeah, 6 because
do I want to...
No, leave that as it is, it's fine. Yeah, so that's another new feature of Liftoff. We now have 6 people in a...
Okay, let's go.
In a lobby. Whoa. Well, okay, it's orange, so you know it's not me flying. That's good. I've got my noobs GG tag on as well. Oh, someone's joined. You got you just need to. There you go. Start game.
Let's go. And crash.
Well, let's hope you don't crash. Is this a standard race or is it infinite race?
You can't know.
Well, you'll soon see. Yeah, it's a standard race. So this will probably not last too long in terms of people staying, because they normally prefer infinite. Right. And you're going to want infinite if you're going to be crashing a lot. Kevin, you didn't see. I'm going to distract from Kay's flying a sec. This is the result of Kay's first FPV flight earlier today with his drone. Unfortunately, yes, that is broken. So now we're
battle scar.
Battle scar. He's hoping to get it. He's hoping to get a new frame for that.
Sorry, I've not done this for a few weeks. So
I thought you had been practicing.
I haven't had time. I've been really busy.
So yeah, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, he broke his drone
and crashed.
And that's the tech, yeah. So you want to change the max mode to infinite.
So shall I go back out?
I think that'll let you do it. Change settings, yeah. But yeah, so unfortunately that happened.
There we go.
Yeah, infinite race. There you go.
That one.
Pick a track.
That one.
Oh, click it again. Update settings. Wonderful.
Way, we're getting there.
We are. And we have, Kevin, you...
See, look, just the first one.
I'm not sure. I think, yeah, so I think we've already ordered a new frame for it. So
no, not yet, we're going to.
Oh, okay, so it's going to...
We've not got round to it yet.
Just take the parts off of it and put them on an untarnished frame. But
this frame feels so much faster than that other one we've done.
Is it?
Yeah, this ain't the same drone we set up. We done that slower one, didn't we?
I'm pretty sure this is quite slow. You can change the setup if you want. I'm sure I kept it as it was.
No, I swear we had like a micro drone.
What? No. There's a gremlin in here. We definitely didn't fly on the gremlin.
It just feels a lot more...
faster.
Yeah.
We can change the battery out if you want. That'll slow you down.
I'll probably get used to it when 20 more crashes.
Yeah, you're doing alright. You won't break anything. One of the other perks.
Just my spirit.
Not as bad as a broken arm. Oh, wait. It snapped ever so slightly.
I think it was Rob. It fell and then he tried to tug it out the grass and then it broke. So I think it was Rob. Ruined my fun.
It was kind of together still.
And then
at one point, where?
Huh? What's up? What are you looking for?
The arm.
What have you done with it?
I don't know.
You've actually... I was going to try and fix that a little bit.
Where the hell has it gone?
I don't know, you were playing around with
Oh no, it's there. It's there. It's just the magnets are still.
Oh.
The motors. The motors are magnetic, and I couldn't see the broken arm for the life of me. So initially, it was just like a little bit flimsy, and then he crashed into the ground a second time, and I picked it up for him, and it was
stuck
like
to the
this,
grass.
unfortunately. The camera wasn't flopping around either, though. That's just because he's taken the elastic band off.
It looks sorry.
That's very true, Kev.
What's that?
Very true. He says breaking frames is good for new people.
Ah, shit.
It makes them appreciate the Sims more. And I'm just grinding XP again today.
Only real reason you get me around.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Doing alright. But yeah, definitely agree with that. The Sims are a lot cheaper.
What's the camera angle?
Oh yeah, you might have had it at that well. No, I don't think you did.
No.
I'm sure you said you were used to it.
Well, let me try 35.
It's going to be slower.
Yeah, I know. I need to...
Force you to fly slower anyway. But yeah, it will take a little bit of adjustment because your pitch will change slightly.
That seems a little bit...
Oh, doing alright.
Yeah.
He's doing the bobbing, but that's fine.
No, it seems a little bit less.
I'm loving the bump in between. Yeah, there you go. You'll notice a huge improvement in skills, Kevin says.
Yeah.
But you are, because last time we did this, you didn't make it up the hill most of the time. Oh,
Okay.
got a notification.
Yeah, graphics cards I'm looking at.
Okay, he's wanting to buy a new PC.
No, just the SLI, the graphics card you gave me, yeah.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, has anyone got a good map that Kay can try flying? Remember, he's still learning.
I'm a pro.
He is a
Don't
pro.
crash
You
him.
just made 3 gates in a row. That was good. 4. Oh, 5.
I'm still going.
You are. You did a lap.
No.
And the stream's only been up 17 minutes, so that is a massive...
No, I've done 2 laps.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you've done 2 laps.
I've done
Nice.
another
Okay.
lap earlier.
Sorry, I didn't notice.
See, I've done it that quick.
Yeah. So that is a huge... This isn't a huge improvement, though. I don't know how big the swaying is. There we go, nice. Yeah, so next time you want to try a trick on your real drone, go a little bit higher and then do it. That's good.
That's what I wanted to do in my mind. That's how it went.
Crashed into the floor
That's how it happened.
and it broke. Which is a shame because we had 3 batteries to take out with him and we only flew 2.
Oh,
Ooh,
man down.
which is a shame. Straw bale is always a good start. Agreed.
Where's that going up?
Oh, that would be because your throttle and pitch was not ideal. If you want to join in whilst Kay is flying, feel free. Here's a multiplayer lobby,
Yeah.
but it is straw barrel on infinite race mode,
You do this or not?
so you'll get a couple of goes. The park map is your fave. Agreed, Noxie, there will be a lot on the workshop. I really need to get back in there because I need to start doing my track review videos again. If you haven't seen those before. It's because you keep moving your head. Yeah, you got to keep your head still. Concentration's coming in now. I can sense it. So I'll do my best to distract him. I want to take bets how many laps he can do before he breaks the quad.
Oh, I have to start
Has to
again, won't I?
reset. Yeah, no, you keep going. I'm going to go in with, I think he'll get 4 before he crashes.
I'm a bit optimistic.
I'm being very optimistic because I've seen I've seen some improvement.
I'll just go this slow.
If you go slower, you'll definitely make it. And going faster isn't always the answer. Obviously, once you get better at it, going faster is great. But you do want, like, completing laps should be your main priority.
I'm gonna get through the gates, is it?
Now, my only criticism of learning on the straw bale track 1 is you really only learn left turns. There is a slight right, I agree, there is a slight right, but most of the time it's all left turns. Which is good, because you do want to learn a course, and you want to learn to get a turn and master one turn. But I feel like you can then, I suppose, fly backwards through the course, which would turn it to right-hand turns. You missed the checkpoint there.
I did, didn't I?
You have to get through both.
I thought I did. Bounced over it.
But a figure of 8 course would be interesting. Just because it will force you to learn both turns.
For goodness sake.
The park map, Noxy, is that the green? Is that the one you mean?
I'm not looking at it.
Oh, very nice. That's good news. So for those of you that Kev, will we be able to get like a heads up on when that's happening? I could put that in my videos for sure. I assume it'll be all over Facebook and stuff as well. But that would be really cool. So a free weekend of Liftoff for those unsure. Oh,
keeping it going. I'm just showing people how to do tricks.
Oh dear. Yeah, I really like the green park too, like the golf park one.
Ah, shit.
Ah, 2 laps. Okay, so if you said 2 laps, you won. There's no prize. You just won. Oh, that sounds good, Kevin.
I think I've got like 38 hours or something on my Steam.
That's pretty good.
I think you could have a look, actually.
I could. You land, I can check. Because it will tab you out to check that.
So
right. Well, whilst we're checking, I'm going to leave that picture up. Friends who play Liftoff. 33 hours on record.
Okay.
It's not too bad. Right, and yeah, I'll take the picture
It's a lot more sensitive than it normally does.
The rates might be different then. Is that what it is?
Oh. Yeah, because
Have you got different rates on this to what I put on it? Did we ever change that? I don't think we changed that. I
can't remember.
No,
let's have a look.
There might be a
flight controller.
Yeah, flight controller settings.
I was on 6.
Okay, change that.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Have you got my drone on here still?
Well,
you done the setup, didn't you?
Yeah, might not, because I did the reinstall of the game. That's why you don't have your drone. We can go and build your drone again.
Yeah, let's do that. Sorry. Right. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to eat that, though. Right, workbench. Oh.
Fucking hell, you left me one.
Yeah.
Out of the family pack.
I just had a whole pizza to myself as well. So, okay, right. What frame were you using?
It was
Was it the D quad?
I think no. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure. This seems to be taking a lot longer to load. I'm sure it was this, but in orange.
Yes, that might have been it. I had the smaller battery.
Alright.
You have to apologise that you built a computer the other week and you've got rid of my setup.
Because I rebuilt the computer, I had to I had to format a hard drive and I lost all of the game data for everything. So yeah, that was done by me, sorry.
I've wondered why it felt very sensitive.
Oh, you're doing alright? You best be a pro now, right? You can name that whatever you want. Both of us are thumbing when we fly on the sticks.
Sounds dirty, but yeah.
God damn. But mostly because we both come from a world of, consoles,
Show the
controllers. Yeah, so that's
Stop
what we
showing
used to play.
Xbox production.
God. So obviously because of that, Kay, when he saw this, he was like, I have to have it. But then naturally your grip just transitions, like thumbing just makes sense.
So we're going with that.
NJ Tech, who got me into it, is a pincher. I really, really like how he flies. I think it was
a Diddy one.
No, it was the smart. I'm sure it was the smart battery.
No, I'm sure it was that.
No, it would have been the green one then. It would have been the 3S green one.
No.
4S green one. No, it was definitely that battery.
Nah. Well, was it that? It might have been the 3S.
It was not that.
It was a Diddy battery.
No, it wasn't. I think it was the smart battery because I recommend the smart battery for anyone.
Which one?
The very right hand side. That big
That one?
Big one, yeah. Because that's
No, I don't think it was that.
because it's only a 4S.
Leave all that.
I would change motors and props. But I don't know what you want. I can't remember what you were using.
Hey, from Germany.
Hey, Zero. Welcome. Yes, we have. It looks very good. We'll go back in there before we start flying again. Right. Oh, gosh. I would put the 50-50. I'd go scroll to the right hand side. And I would put the Big Ape 50-40.
That one?
Nah, these ones.
Oh, them ones.
Yeah, I just prefer them. How they fly. You can apply it to all. There you go. Oh, I'm sure there's an orange motor you could use. There you go. You can put the mini freezer. Like this will change how it flies because that is a less powerful motor.
Put them on.
Well, do whatever you want.
I don't know. I can't even remember what we've done.
It's fine. We'll be all right. My only concern: do a test flight before we go anywhere, just to make sure it flies half decent. Because I don't know what those motors are like. I can't remember. Yeah, press yes. There we go. Right. We'll do a quick test flight, and then we'll quickly show off the calibration menu. Just do it.
Oh, yeah. Going back into it. Oh,
just a test flight. Right.
And that's it.
Oh, the flight controller settings won't be. Is that better?
Yeah, it's not as.
There are points there where I feel like acro mode isn't turned on and it's self-level mode because you keep trying to come back so quickly.
That's a little bit.
You
better.
seem smoother in your flying. I don't know what the flight controller settings are though. Oh, he's going for the gaps.
Yeah.
He made it. I think this will work.
I think battery bit unresponsive.
That'll be
That's
right. That's the motor and prop combo. So let's go back to the workbench.
It seems like you have to really
go past halfway
to like get it going anywhere.
Let's just gonna throw some motors I know that will work on, because you can, like, obviously using less powerful motors will work. I will throw these on. They are more powerful motors, but with that battery should be okay. Let's leave everything there. It's looking horrible. Oh god, look at that eyesore. Very quickly, if you...
Everyone's looking at your face, so...
thank you. So yeah, if you own an X-Lite, that's what you see instead of the previous one, which resembles something more like this. But yeah, there you go. That's all working as it should. I didn't actually notice that it's got the thumbsticks are coloured properly as well. Yeah, I like that.
But is that meant to, or is that just they've got that as a default?
No,
and luckily I have the black one.
Yeah, no, it's not. If you put custom thumbsticks on, it will not change. God. What are we doing? Level multiplayer lobby.
Infinity Malarkey.
I think you should try your hand at the Honk Canyon Race version 4. Let's see how he gets on in a crazy map. Oh yeah, and the backgrounds have changed. That's another big update. Bardwell's mansion is in here, yes.
Are we joining again?
Yeah, we're just gonna see how you get on in the lobby with a bunch of other pilots.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, this one's quite tough. Yeah,
Whoa.
Get used to it. Go back. But yeah,
I remember doing one of these with you, like
I quite enjoy
long time ago.
this map. Honk's maps are all very, very good fun to follow.
What?
Yeah, that's just a crazy angle. Goes around and around and up. Sort of follow it like a part. There you go, up, and then down and left over the wall. There you go.
Can you not go right?
You can go right, so it's just the way I turn. I always turn left. Always turn left. But yeah,
So you just talked about turning left all the time.
I know, and I definitely turn left all the time because I practiced on straw bale.
Oh, it's
Map 1 so often.
Oh shit!
Oh
my god! Same place.
Yeah, that's alright. This will really test you because this sort of map factors in height variation, very quick highs and lows that you have to really keep your throttle and pitch under control.
Let's just go slow, guys.
So slow and smooth.
Got the yellow plates on.
Not that slow. Bit of pitch.
What?
Oh, saying that, hang on. What's the camera angle of this? 31. Let's go to 35 because that's what you were at. That's because we used these.
Oh, we didn't change the camera, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the?
What, FOV? That?
What do you normally have it at?
No, I do normally have it at this.
No, the.
Yeah, what it was just at.
What? That 27.
Yeah, there you go. That's a global setting, so that doesn't change when you change drones. But yeah, so Bardwell's Yard is in here. That came out on version 1 release. There have been some updates on. Oh, you're gonna have to get used to the camera angle again. Oh,
Nearly up the ramp.
Nearly new record. But yeah, I'll be honest. I prefer learning on something like this once you've got the basics down, because it really forces you to consider all of the axes when you're flying. Like
What are you meant to do when you go to the drop? Like here.
So
you want to go up high and then aim down, or what?
No, so what I do, I sort of just momentum forwards but kill the throttle, so I drop into it like that. Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit.
There you go. Steady. So you're going to be turning left into here.
Turning left again, eh?
Yeah, and this bit's weird because you're going to go straight up. Oh.
Bounce, oh shit.
Keep going. He's made it. Turn around. You're alive. Oh, we broke a prop. Give the man some realistic maps. We can fly Bardwell's.
Let's just go really quick. Okay.
I'll be honest though, I really do enjoy flying these crazy maps because they really test your skill as a pilot. I feel more. Oh gosh. What? Oh gosh. Alright, we'll do one more here and then we'll switch to
Stop.
Alright, your last flight on this map. He has been drinking, in fairness, as well.
What, a few sips?
Yeah, it's wrecked him. Marv and Zero, if you haven't seen already, this is the outcome.
Oh, it's not working, is it? Oh no, it wasn't.
This is the outcome of Kay's first FPV flight with little QX95.
I've been flying line of sight.
Yeah, he's been doing that line of sight. How long now?
I've only been out like twice.
Oh
shit.
Not long at all.
Nah.
He's had it a while. He's a busy man.
Yeah. There's the wall.
Yeah, it's a whole tunnel, I'm afraid.
Okay.
But yeah,
you said last time.
Did that come up? I don't know if it came up.
I don't think it did.
Click on this for me, real quick. Right click. Enable. Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did.
Right, right click disable, because otherwise that will wreck you. Up here. There you go.
Enable.
Yeah, just
disable.
Yeah. Oh, and click back here. Yeah, there we go. They come up. So yeah, that was the broken arm, unfortunately. Which was a shame, because it was the second of 3 batteries. He didn't get to fly with the batteries, but it was his first time flying FPV for real.
Where has it been done this side?
Because I was sitting there. Oh dear.
Do you need the pin, don't you, to see him out?
Yeah, exactly. Because I ate too much junk. Right, if you go to lobby, set up an infinite race, and we'll do the Bardwell one. Full throttle tracks. I think, yeah, but I think full throttle tracks is, you're only going to be doing that when you're good anyway. You're not going to be going full throttle on any track until you're better. And this guy is still learning. Go scroll down. Track, yeah, Bardwell's Yard. And yeah, there's only one track in here. Because I haven't downloaded any. I like flowy tracks though. I do like flowy tracks, and I like flowy tracks especially when they factor in, you know, big height varieties. I guess I'm just not that much of a purist racer in that, you know, your very standard gate sizes all the time and stuff like that. That I find a bit dull. Even when it
feels very fast. Jeez.
This is a small map.
That's probably why.
So, yeah.
Go from a big map to.
Yeah, everything's quite slow and constrained here, or very short factor areas. I don't actually know the routes, so I can't help you. You can't have to look for those checkpoints and fly through them.
Yeah. Good. I'm guessing it's straight.
Yeah, there you go, and then it'll go around the back of the building.
Don't know if the pedals are like.
No, the pedals are fine.
What?
Yeah, you got to get through that tiny little gap. You can do it. Just set your line, and then just focus on throttle to keep your height right. Oh, no,
yeah, I got it.
You didn't smash an arm up.
I don't know how.
And that's a really small gate as well. That's not your standard gate.
I'm just.
Oh.
No! I'm still going. Oh shoot! No.
You can do this. Just set your line early. Find it. Find the gap. Aim
Trying to. Yeah. Oh wow! Come on.
That's
not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm not a good enough pilot.
Yeah, you heard that. Rob's not a good enough pilot.
No, I can't do it. I don't know. I've not tried this one. That's how little I've been playing Liftoff lately. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a failure.
Fraud is the word you're looking for. Shoot. How the hell? Just bouncing off everything.
That is why you fly in a sim, because otherwise you spend a lot of money on parts. As
£6.
Who was it? Marv said, buy some cheap carbon rod, use it as a brace. Glue the
yes, I went under it.
Hey, well done. Glue the arm on again, and then floss tightly wrap them around the arm.
Okay, slow.
And then.
No! Nearly done it.
Oh yeah, you're still alive actually.
Huh?
Just take off. No, never mind, just broke it.
Just take off. The last time I took a flight from you.
That's quite a good idea. When you say floss, What kind of floss?
Not with a towel, Rob.
Marv?
Not towel flossing.
Because the frame is very cheap. It's like £6.
It's like a pro now.
Oh wow, you got some speed. And yeah, like that, Kay became a super fast pilot, and he's going to be appearing at the next
Whoops, I've only got 2
drone
props.
racing thing near you. Yeah, we're going to order another frame because it's like £6 for the whole frame.
Oh crap!
But yeah, we'll definitely try repairing it. But yeah, so the floss and super glue and a bit of rod as a brace, that's a good idea. Very good idea.
Oh, scary.
But we can get a frame from the UK for £6. That'll be here next week. Rather than having to wait, a month for Banggood to deliver something. Very nice.
Oh,
Look at you, all of a sudden a pro.
alcohol helps.
Yeah, it helps. Come on. Steady, that's it. You got to just pick your line early and then let the quad do the work. That bit's quite hard, just you've got to do a bit of a swerve to get in there. Bignon. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, shoot. I hit a wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you said floss. I was thinking dental floss wouldn't do such a good job, but yeah, that makes sense.
Come on.
Order 2.
Oh.
Alright, we can do that. I want to start building a new quad. A little 3-inch quad, because that's the size I'm most happy with flying.
Shoot.
No, you're doing alright. A bit crazy there. Nice. Just regained throttle before you hit the wall. Get it. Punched too quickly. If you fall off to the right, you might be okay. There you go.
Yeah. It's like a bird, just no fence.
Perched on the front fence. Yeah, if we can get it from here, there's shops like Unmanned Tech and stuff like that, I think I'm sure they're UK.
Yeah.
One of them's UK, I can't remember, they definitely had it.
Oh, what? I went through that.
I'm going to watch it back. No, you completely missed the game.
No, I didn't.
I watched it play back.
It didn't.
On the stream,
didn't happen.
And you missed the gate completely.
I bounced under it.
I've got a drawer of spare parts. A PTEO Mini. Okay, I was looking at the Gep RC because it's built like it's a bit of a tank frame for a 3-inch. Is it the Sparrow? The Gep RC Sparrow. And like coupled with either the run cam, the HD split one, the run that will fit in a 3-inch frame, or the Cadex turtle, and then just getting like a generic stack to throw in the middle. But ideally, I want something nice, very nice. I don't know where you go now. Back around the back of the house. Oh, careful. Trampoline. Oh, under the trampoline. He's got mad skills.
Don't try this at home.
Tero Mini. I'm going to Google that on my phone.
Yes, I've done a lap.
Hey, well done.
Can I retire? Quit while you're ahead, isn't it? Oh, and I went under the fence there, Rob. I skidded under there.
That works.
I'm going to come in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we've got a friend. There's someone in.
Yeah. We do. I don't know who. No, Tiger has joined the match. You're allowed to be tired, Marv. You're allowed. Yeah. How many could you build a drone from all your spare parts, or how many drones could you build from your spare parts? 0. Right. What am I googling? Tero Mini. Tero.
That's been nice.
Very nice. Oh, okay. I'm seeing it.
Oh, shit.
That kind of looks like the Baby Max, is it? The Hawk Baby Max thing. similar.
Oh, hey, people are saying hi. And I've gone through the fence again.
That looks cool.
Always go
But yeah,
when you don't want to.
I need to get ideas for frames, so yeah, I'll have a look at that. Well, whilst you're typing, I'm gonna take over and see what this fly's like. Whoa.
No, it's a bit punchy.
Yeah, I'm just getting used to it. Where are we going? Left.
Maybe you should call this like Rob talks drones and Caliph crashes a lot.
We could do that. Oh, where's this gate? Oh.
You have to tunnel there under the through here, and then turn right. Keep going right, and then through the gate again.
Oh gosh. Hey, there we go. Right, that's your time to beat. Because
That's not fair.
you'll be fine. Sorry, I had to fly something today. Crash 1,000 times, wins with 1 good lap. GG. There we go. Well, at least everyone's now got a target to aim for when they join. I'm not exactly the fastest.
Come on, I've completed a lap.
You did. I mean that.
And you took that away from me.
No, I mean that
Took
now
that away from me.
they have a faster time to beat. Oh dear.
Come on, go on.
Oh, I thought you were hitting the tree there. Hey.
Oh, shoot.
That counts. If you turn around right there, there's a little Easter egg hidden in that window. Who's not been on this map yet? In the comments.
Ah, come on, no, yay! I done it. Oh, come on.
The number 1 is over.
Hmm.
Oh. I see what you're saying, Noxie. Yeah, if you could build a drone, you would have done it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fair enough. 10 drones.
Ah, shoot. What's going on?
Zero has enough spare parts to build about 10 drones, he reckons.
No.
Oh, unfortunate. That is a lot. Noxie says 1. Wait, no, oh, you can build 2. No, that's Marv. I can't read. All the names are right the same amount of sentence. Same amount of size.
But technically, with the one I broke today, I can build a 3-armed drone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going fast.
I couldn't build any
on.
because I don't have any spare frames. Oh, that's a lie actually. I do have 1 frame, but it's for like the really tiny drones. Like a little 1-inch screamer or something.
Go. Oh,
Ooh,
that kind
close.
of worked. Did I glitch?
No, it was join legs. Oh, look. So here's something I've not seen ever before, which is good because it's new. Is the 6-man lobby is full. So we'll see we have 6 icons down the right-hand side,
and a bush
on the screen. But we have 6 icons down the right-hand side, meaning 6 people are flying. So, I should mute this just in case we're on. I don't know if the settings are on push to talk or not, so I apologise if we've been shouting at people.
Oh, come on.
You got this. I've not got that many. I've got like a drawer of spare parts. Like I'd need frames, but I could build. I've got enough parts to build a drone if I had a spare frame. But essentially, they are just spares for when I break stuff other than a frame right now.
Whoops.
That's if you pull back and then go. There you go. There you go. You're alive. No, you're not anymore. Halo RC Archon. That is a nice frame. I don't know about the others because I've not flown them. I've not flown the Halo RC, but I've seen it flown. 2 frogs, Reaver, Martians. Jeez. 0. That's nuts. So yeah. I mean, I did have 1 extra frame, which was this one, but this has been killed as of today, so yeah.
Oh, come on.
And I did technically donate it to Kay, and it technically wasn't mine to begin with, it was actually NJ Tech's But yeah, there you go.
They're done.
Yeah, take your time. Roland wanted, what's he saying? You think you get time and then Roland comes in. Oh dear. That's the thing.
What? Yeah.
Sorry, there you go. Back to you. That is insane. Zero, do you race and stuff like properly? As in, you know, go to events and race, or do you just do normal, you know, find a spot and just rip it, as they say? You feeling better for it? That was just because it's all wide here. That's the only problem with like environment areas as gates. You don't know how big the hit marker is for the
gate. They should make it big.
There are big enough ones. Just depends how it's set and if it's used.
No. We're still alive.
You are just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Right.
Phrase.
Right, okay, how did you find, you know, flying with goggles on versus line of sight flying?
Much easier. Only because I've been flying with the sun in my face, because it's getting to that time of the year when the sun is pretty bright in the evening.
Yeah.
So you can't tell which way the kind of drain's facing half the time.
Yeah. So for everyone that knows or that wants to know, Kay.
I want to get back.
Kay's only bit of FPV gear so far is his X-Lite controller. Yeah, he's got a really nice X-Lite controller. Before he had the QX95 in working order, donated. So he was,
will we say working order? Used, but in perfect working condition.
So he had a go with my box goggles earlier today.
Oh, that's how I blamed the box goggles.
Oh yeah, it was the box goggles. Yeah, because they weren't it was fat sharks or something. Yeah, that's it.
Blame the gear.
And he had a very smooth flight. It was going really well.
But I tried to do...
And then he tried to do a power loop. And just power looped into the ground. But from a spectator's point of view, it was going really nicely until he tried that. And I thought, what's he done? And then he brought it back and it was kind of broken.
Oh, for goodness.
Oof. Get that pitch and throttle combined.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, get back in.
What have you done?
Get back in. Get back in. 5 minutes fast. Full throttle. There you go. That is your pretend turtle mode.
Oh,
that's switching. That's the tree twice. Just freestyle, Zero. You have that many frames for. Why do you, is it just that you want to try a different frame, or do you get them?
Shoot.
Are you sponsored? Anything like that, or is it just, you know, you're a big fan and you just want to try everything? I'm genuinely curious because I've got the Wizard because I started on what I was trying to good idea, start on a budget, and then everything else so far has been a donated frame. I haven't I haven't done my own custom build yet, but that's why I'm thinking of doing the Gep RC Sparrow, but I am open to ideas on frames, so I'll be looking still. But yeah, I am curious, like how do you, because I can see how it happens quite easily. That's a good ground loop. The ground loop.
So it has got a name.
Yeah.
So I did do something. And
yeah. As Noxie says, the ground loop fixes having too many frames. Because you just break stuff.
Oh, God's sake.
Take time. Time. Are you preferring this map to the other one? Is it easier, harder?
It's faster because it's
smaller. So you have to, yeah. So as was it Marv?
So maybe maybe the smaller battery for me might be better on this.
Yeah.
Do you know the one I said
Yeah.
was a bit unresponsive?
We didn't actually change the battery. We changed the motors. So we could put a 3S battery on, and it will give you less
You have to
power.
back out to do
You'd
that.
have to go back to the workshop to do that. Yeah. Or the workbench, I should say. Yeah, Marv, I prefer the smaller frames. And it's stupid because I just got the GoPro. Like I had a run cam before that, and I was using that in the Wizard. Had so many issues with the run cam. Then I finally got GoPro. Hello, cat. Then I got GoPro, and I've flown it once on my Wizard because I've had the Lizard, and I just really enjoy the 3-inch frames. Like I won't much prefer. So if I can get good HD quality out of it, so like with a CAD-X or the Runcam Split Mini, I would prefer to build a 3-inch frame. Plus they're smaller, easier to carry around, and you can carry more batteries. So, and the batteries are cheaper. Like I know. I think 3-inch is the way to go for me. So that's what I'm going to be buying and building.
No, bouncing.
Doing all right though. You can change it up at any point. We've got some fast pilots in here now. We've got 8 second times from Rolling Wanteds. We've got 11 seconds from the 2 boys or girls in pink. And a 20-second time almost from the yellow guy.
And 1 lap completed from me.
Retro Saint and Marv. Marv's in here. Okay, I see. Marv is flying with us. Marv and Retro Saint. You've had more than 1 lap completed.
Have I?
Yeah. But your best time is that one.
Yeah, come on now. Right.
You're definitely getting better at flying faster.
And crashing.
You're still crashing faster, yeah. That's fine. Cat.
Falling with style. As Buzz
The cat, by the way, is Odin.
Son.
Yeah, no, just Odin. He's a rescue from the RSPCA. They named him and his sister, who is here as well, but she's hiding.
Oh crap. Right. Yeah.
And they're quite scared little things. I may have done, Marv. I didn't assume any genders. I just said guy or girl. You know, I didn't know who it was. Oh gosh, there's fluff flying around. Right, Marv, if you're triggered, are you going to fly worse? Is that going to let Kay catch up on your time? Because if so, I'll keep doing it.
Come on.
This cat. Hello.
Ah.
You impressed with Kay's flying ability? Oh, no, that scared him.
What are we going to do? What?
I think one changed to race rules.
Oh, come on.
What's going on? It's just tournament from Liftoff. Sometimes there are things to win, but not always. Oh, Roland's explaining the Pro League stuff to Retro Saint.
Oh.
I'm assuming everyone watching knows about Pro League. Pro League is the place where you get your 3-2-1 type races, so your proper, tournament mode, I'm going to call it.
So you're just giving it a name?
Yeah, well, it's just standard race. In Liftoff, it's called standard race. This is infinite race because you can keep crashing and restarting as many times as you like. And it's the infinite race.
Oh, I'm upside down.
Okay. Oh, it was too slow. If you press A, it will shoot you back into the air if you're upside down. Because it will switch to 3D mode, and if your throttle's down, that's essentially reverse throttle.
That's nice.
Good. But yeah, so I call them sort of tournament mode because it's a 3-2-1. If you crash, you're out. It's first to the finish is your podium winner. Yeah, and Pro League, you
how
can
the hell
get.
Did I pull that off?
You can get. Where did I've moved on my setup, so I don't know where I put the badge. No. I have to find it. I don't know what room it's in. I'm sure it's on display somewhere.
Yeah.
No, the cat's now in the way.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Kev says, really impressive. It's a hard track to master. And you've definitely completed some laps in it, so you're doing really well.
And showing people how not to do the track.
Oh, I completely agree, Marv. Like, even if you don't like a track, if you want to get better, you have to test yourself. You have to fly stuff you're not comfortable with. Stuff that's not particularly easy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Because it's stuff like that. You're learning sections. And certain sections. Oh, that was unfortunate. Because that was the easy bit. Were you thinking too far ahead? Were you thinking about the turn coming up or something?
Let's just say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay. I'm confusing people.
Oh gosh. Don't worry. But there we go, doing okay. I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah.
You keep doing that when you do that turn. I've seen that happen a few times. Just turn too far and go into the tree.
I'm turning too sharp, I think that's the problem.
Yeah. You need to pay attention to how you're turning. You're doing a lot more roll than you're, but that's okay as long as you catch
They're quite
it.
tight though.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah, and this drone is quite quick for the level that you're flying.
Yeah.
At the speed you want to be flying, that you're comfortable with, you would benefit from a slower drone. But this is what I mean. Like, Liftoff is great for that, but when you go into multiplayer, people are just trying to fly as fast as they can, and then they'll pick. You know, you're going to be They're going to be flying on the fastest setups that they can find, and I can't fly on the fastest setups because it's too much. I have to pick a setup that's slightly more attuned to the speed my quad does. Because I just can't deal with it going too quick. It's fast enough for me. It's fast enough.
That's very low.
Oh,
come on.
Alright. Oh, he's doing crazy acro moves. And denting his battery.
It can take it.
I'm not sure it can. Yeah, you need to press it more than once.
Oh.
Once gets you into acro mode, in 3D mode, then you cycle back through from 3D to horizon, level, and then acro. Oh dear.
Ah, shit.
Anyone got any tips for Kay?
Yeah.
Based on what you've seen?
Fuck.
Oh dear.
I'm still alive. Okay.
Dear.
That went. Here it comes outside.
Yeah, oh, is this the crash?
Look how fast I went.
Full throttled it into the tree. Oh. Slower and smoother stick movements. Okay. That was great, but the checkpoint didn't catch her.
It's because it's quite a quick drone for the.
We can go to a bigger map. Mar's sticking with us for the minute. Practice more. That's a good tip. It is very true. Stick time is the key to getting better at drones. I personally do think that it's slower movements on the sticks though is what gets you better. Like understanding your moves more is if you do slower, smaller movements with the sticks. Obviously your rates play a factor in that, but you got to try and get away from these janky quick movements.
Okay, let's try not to do them then.
I still do it. Don't get me wrong. Like don't try it.
Oh, fuck.
But like it will feel better and it'll feel more flowy if you can do it smoothly and sort of slowly.
Let's go this way.
It's a hard map to do it on because obviously there isn't a lot of space and you have to, make the movements with the space you've got. Nice. Oh, good job. Very well. See, when you're on you're really quick. I think if you slow it down, you'll find where you want to stop better. I try and put in around half an hour, or to an hour a day into Liftoff.
Yeah.
Really helps me with real life racing. That's good. How often do you do real races, Marv? Like, do you have like weekly races somewhere, or?
What?
And I suppose the big question then is, can you fly as fast in real life in a race as you do in Liftoff? Or is Liftoff like overtraining the sense of speed? Nice. That was scary. Take your time. You're doing fine. What I want to do now is I do want us to go back to the straw bale map and see how you get on with that. Because you are doing there you go, another lap.
Oh.
Just too high, that was all. For racing, low rates are better anyhow. Yeah, agreed. Low rates are better. I probably have. Have we lowered your rates? I'm sure we have.
0.6 I'd put them on, I think.
Let's just check, because we changed. Yeah, okay, it's on default. There's no expo, but that's fine. Appreciate you. Big tip from Kevin. Practice is important, but it has to remain fun. Make sure you enjoy it. It's not a job.
Yeah, with Rob watching over your shoulder, it's...
Yeah. Yeah, I made him sign a contract to be here today. He's not getting paid. He just has to do
I'm here for the abuse, not the money.
Oh dear.
No. Back down. Stop.
Yeah, I can understand that, Marv, because I'm gonna. Actually, we can use the rewind time function too. That's a good feature. No, I don't think many people use that as much.
It's confusing.
It is confusing, and you have to catch yourself with it. But I can understand why it's in, because it does appeal to people that are more familiar with just racing games in general. Most racing games have a rewind feature.
Yeah.
I wonder. Kevin, here's a crazy idea.
Shoot.
It might be too unwieldy and not suited to Liftoff, but I know there are some games, especially racing games, that they have like what's one of them called? Like one of these like crazy like map destruction racing games where the camera comes away from your race car to show you the carnage you just caused even. And I know that for that game, they put in an auto drive, like an AI driver for the point where they're.
Come on.
I mean, I've flown it once. It feels okay, but I always fly with some expo. So we could put that on, and it would make it a little less twitchy. I think we can definitely try that. But back to my point. Yeah, I think. Yeah, if people are using that rewind time function, could an AI pilot just control it for like a second, just so that the throttle remains where it needs to be? Because that's the biggest problem I find with that rewind time is it you have to catch the throttle just right to make it work, I guess. The guys are saying something about your expo, so let's we'll try putting the expo I use, because you fly with 60 expo, that's nuts. I only fly with this much, like I don't use much at all, but I think it's because I like to be able to use my rates for both when I'm racing in Liftoff and going out and doing my acro stuff. So I'm kind of in a bit of a weird middle ground between it all. Oh, and Marv did reply about the racing in here. It might take a little bit getting used to, because it's a bit softer in the middle, but not massively. 1 race a month if there are any. Now in the winter time, coming there isn't much. Yeah, okay, it is overtraining. Got ya. I've heard a lot of people say that. %60 expo. What setting is like? What is that? As in 60 just typed in, giving you 60% expo. Oh. Something that really grinds my gears when people say rates when they mean PIDs as well. I hear that all the time. I hear, here are my rates, and then someone throws up their PIDs. I'm like, they're not your rates, they're your PIDs. Oh yeah, agreed. Yeah, it does require a lot of skill. But I just feel like if you're rewinding because you've crashed, you don't want the rewind to be the cause of another crash. That's all I'm thinking. 60%. Could try putting a higher number expo on you for you.
Don't.
Because it'll slow this down. So it like where you're twitching for your turns and stuff. Unless you like whack the stick to the ends. One tip I must say though is don't. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh no! What?
Oh, you're
come on!
Stuck on a chain. There's a hanging plant or something there. That makes more sense. Yeah. Okay, 60 is 0.6. Got ya. So I'm only on 0.15.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1,000 degrees per second. We're not flying at 1,000 degrees per second at the ends. Yeah. I'm closer with Marv. So Marv, what's your expo at? See, this is the thing with this is the bit that I find difficult to get people into the hobby, especially even on a sim. Nice.
How you doing?
Yeah. There is so much to learn and understand. Like, if you pick up a quad that's tuned for someone that likes to race fast or fly crazy acro, 2,000 degrees per second things, no one's going to get into it on that. Like, they're going to find it too difficult. Yeah, you have to factor in all of those numbers, don't you? Noxie.
Yeah. Oh, how did I do that?
Did you miss it or something? Fly too high or?
I went straight through the fence.
Oh, not that time.
No. But look.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's this one, Roblet.
Expo 0.17. Yeah, that's close to what we're using. We're on 0.15. It's funny because when I show my rates like on my actual quad to say NJ Tech, who I fly with quite a lot when I do fly, because I haven't even flown for real for a while now. He's always like, I don't understand your race, like because he's got his number set on on RC rate and super rate, and he doesn't touch expo. And he knows his degrees per second. He's got it all down muscle memory. Like, he just puts the stick to one end for like a split second, and it's done. It's full rotation, and it's done whatever he wants it to do. He's just got it so ingrained. And he's like, he sees mine. He's like, that's wrong. No, and I'm like, yeah, all right, race me on Liftoff. And he does. He gets good times, but I just get better lines. I feel because I've got the slower rates.
Huh.
I always plug the same number into everything just because I feel like it all works the same. I do understand, like a lot of people say they put, is it more on your or less on your? I can't remember which way around it is, but it's always been different on everyone else I've seen, but that's how I've learned, that's what I've been doing. But it's all the same on all of my axes. And thankfully, rates and liftoff translate. Oh, that was a fence, okay?
It wasn't there a minute ago.
But yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, I put the same rates into my quads as I put into liftoff. It works for me that way. But yeah, there's a lot to learn if you're getting into the hobby, even if you're only getting into it from this perspective, from a drone, like from a liftoff or a simulator perspective. So much to learn. I think you really need to have someone guiding you through it, because
as long as it isn't Rob.
Yeah, as long as it's not me, because I'm useless at that.
Someone a bit more professional.
Knows what they're doing. Passionate.
Yeah.
You know, can empathise, I guess, and
yeah, just generally a nicer person.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Okay. From everyone I've spoke to that's flown drones before that I've met because of the person that got me into the hobby, they've always got you're completely different to everything else.
Oh, it's a bit laggy.
Laggy. Nice straight line. Yeah. It's a hanging chair. It's not a hanging basket. That was what you got stuck on. Currently doing some experiments at the studio, trying to create some assist features to help new players. Got some interesting prototypes going on, might have some available. Oh, nice. That sounds cool.
Can you get stabilizers for the drone?
Well, that's what level mode is, if you ask me. But level mode is also bad habit mode, I feel.
I
think if you want to learn on one...
Go!
Nice.
Yeah.
These are really small gates that you're aiming for, so like, not like you should be nailing this every time. Yeah, that sounds really cool, Kevin. I'll be interested to have a look and see how that pans out. Normally yours higher, okay. If you hit them, they're bad, yeah. That's like anything. At least you can sort of. It's like flying with DVR footage, and you're flying, and then you get a wire out of nowhere. It just appears on your feed, and it's too late. You've hit it, and you've crashed.
Yeah, the ground came out of nowhere.
It was not there before. Right, I'm gonna grab a drink. You've got one.
Yeah. Cheers.
Be right back. Entertain them.
Well, I think I am, aren't I? All the crash footage. Yeah. That's too right. Then it's fine. No one is it. Yeah. Shoot. Didn't even go through it. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze.
How are you getting on?
Yeah, not too bad. Have we tried a different level?
Yeah, we can try a different level.
Yeah, the turns a bit.
Oh yeah, definitely 0.
A bit nicer.
But I do feel like it's what you are brought into it feeling. Nice, good line. Oh, he's nailing it. Except that bit. But at least you didn't crash. This is as like. Oh, whoa!
What?
I don't know what happened there, Kevin.
Did someone join?
You see that? Oh yeah, someone did join. It was join lag. There we go. Okay, that was really bizarre. Ooh. Just a little bit too high. Unfortunate. Did you want to change the map?
Try one more and then.
Marv, do you have a map preference, seeing as you're flying with us?
Shoot.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it 0, but yeah, I think you've got to find what works for you. But I do feel like most people.
Can we do go to Thriller?
I'm gonna have to set you as the leader because
for extreme confusion. Yeah.
We can, but I'm going to set you as the party leader to do it off because I don't have that map downloaded. Or do I? No, I don't. I've gone to the wrong place to do this. Cancel. Where is it? No, I don't need to see. Oh, he's got the coal. The extreme setting on the coal. What was that weight setting? 15 kilos? Oh, that's the frost setting. I was like, why does the drone weigh 15 kilos? That's not what it weighs at all. Oh dear, the weight is 475 grams. Oh, I'm an idiot. Marv, if you want your drone to weigh less, take the VTX antenna off. Quick tip for everyone. VTX antenna does add weight to your drone. Oh, that's good news, Kevin. That would be awesome. What's this guy using? Also using the coal, but not the crazy settings with four blade props.
Can I sit down, Ken?
Yeah, that's where she goes normally.
Oh, can you check my phone? Just one message.
Yeah, where do you want it? Sorry.
Right. Sadly, you're here all week.
Yeah. Let's have a look. I'll take over for a moment. Let's have a... Oh god, this is cruel. I don't think Kay can fly this. But this is going to be nuts. I am struggling to fly this. We looked at this when we did the first live stream races. Yep. You have to sort of power loop it, but you have to get it right. And I am not going to get that right, so... Oh, I thought we were going up. Oh, we caught it. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know where I was going quite after that. Okay, that way. It's like...
This guy's horrible. Why would you suggest such a trick?
It's like a crazy, figure of... Oh, no! Okay, hang on. There we go. There you go, 1 minute. That's a crazy one. Bullshit. No. Yes, really, the VTX antenna weighs something, so if you take that off, it will come out. I'm always happy to see a variation of frames being used. Everyone's got the coal. It'd be nice to know we're on the D quad obsession. That's fine. I'm going to sit there and fly real quick. But yeah, everyone uses the coal because it weighs the least. That seems to be what everyone's going with. I still use the Talon. It's my favourite frame. This is not quite the quad I'm used to. What bug did you post, Marv? This is... Oh god, I'm really struggling. It's just not carrying enough lower throttle end. Oof. There we go. Where are we going? It was the one gate I didn't look at. I should really corkscrew that, that would be better. Oh. Here we go, come on. Also, the camera angle is way lower than I'm used to. That's what's confusing me, I think. Now I'm gonna get used to this. It's not gonna feel right when I fly for real. Ow. I do not want to know what he's talking about on the phone in the other room. Sounds very wrong. Really rare occasions, going full throttle up to 30 to 40% and flip 180 degrees, it goes straight up to infinity. Oh, I did see that. Rolling. You're not supposed to go faster than me. We're live on YouTube, remember? Oh shit. Oh damn it, I thought it was going down. Oh.
There's someone beat your time.
Oh yeah, it was going to happen. Yeah. I can't fly with this drone very well.
Oh, but
The
you're
camera
expecting me
angles.
to...
No, you're used to it.
Would we go that far?
Yeah.
Used to it, such a strong...
Look, okay, let me just change the camera angle up. This should be better. Oh god. That always happens when you change camera angle. Gotta get used to it again. Okay, this should carry better.
I'm in that better.
It feels better. Oh dear, I always get that wrong. What way am I going? Oh, slightly wrong. One more go. Who's got this talent? Oh god, come on. Look at it. Oh, the depth.
Sparklers.
Yeah, there we go.
And a birthday
it's the talent party frame. Everyone, and I can't really show it off because the depth of field or blur is on. But yeah, it has sparklers and bunting and a hat. So that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, no. There we go.
Okay. Anyone that gets a bit motion sickness should probably look away while I try and...
You were at 30, I think, when you...
35, wasn't it?
I can't remember. Good luck.
Oh god. Wow, that is...
Oh, anywhere nice, Kevin? Or just taking a break?
Wow, this is strange.
Yeah, it is. It's a very tough map, but this is one of those maps that really forces you to learn all of the angles the drone can do. I really like maps like this because they really, really do force you to do crazy stuff and understand it. These maps I actually think are good for acro practice as well. Yes, you can. I quite like the blur on when it works, so yeah.
So, we go under...
What do you mean there's a key bind that I can just press to get rid of it? But someone is just sitting there. Oh, there we go, the taking off.
Shit.
Don't know who it was. Oh, thank you, Marv. We'll change it in a sec then.
What's that?
He's set us back to host, so we can change the map to whatever we want.
I don't...
No, because this is hard, especially because there's no, like on these loops, at least you've got, like the curvature of the ground to guide you as to where the turn is, and that's just hanging
I think
in
it would be
space.
nice if they'd done maybe one like this, but with maybe another checkpoint in the middle for beginners.
Yeah,
so you've got checkpoints.
So you stay along it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. We can try.
Do you know what I mean though?
that.
Like, because then you've got a line to follow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Rather than just 1 point here, 1 point there. Like,
yeah. I don't know if that would make it any easier. It's a hard turn to make, but I do understand. Like, see where when someone else takes it with their trail. See if the trail helps you.
yeah, I made it. Let's just sit here.
I'm gonna switch us up. Sorry guys, we're going to a different track.
Does that kick everyone out?
Oh, the options are in the pause menu. Okay, I didn't even spot that. I know you mentioned it, but I didn't spot it when I last looked. Roland's doing well. He's got bronze place on that track. We're gonna change map. Right, what track would you like? That's going to stay the same.
I don't know. What other people want? We have people joining us, so...
Well, that was already one of their suggestions. I'm gonna go with the track one. We'll get some options on tracks in a mo. Best line. What was that comment from Marv? There, one sec. The best line isn't staying near to the cut. True. That is true. But if it helps you
I don't
understand, that's not a bad thing. Although if the checkpoints were there, it would force you to take the curve.
Well.
So these gates are bigger, slightly, than the ones on whatever track it was, Strawbale, but not by much.
Just higher, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're higher. But because they got the square shape, they're a little bit easier to get through because they're not arced. Who put the tape there? That was never there before. That's cruel. Kevin, who did that?
What?
They appear to. Is that a paint glitch on those? Are they supposed to be grey? I remember these being black all the way across. Has that changed?
We lost one.
Lost a prop. So these lift-off gates. Oh no, they weren't lift-off gates before. That's a new type of gate, isn't it? They had some other sponsorship or something on them. I'm sure they did. Or am I making this up? Or did they just not have anything? Oh, so much has changed. I haven't experienced it all. You alright? You alright? Oof. So all that was you started your time a little bit too late to get through that gate. Oh, where's the phone? Shouldn't be me. Oh, we've had good luck.
Let's went through the train.
Gosh. This is trying to make everyone in my family a vegan.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
No.
Flight test gates, got ya. Did this not have flight test gates in it before? The track has changed, Kevin. This bit, not this bit, I'm looking at two different points of the stream. That first little building, I forget what it's called. Pagoda? Are they called pagodas? No.
Pavilion.
Pavilions.
Is it?
Yeah, pavilion sounds right. That never had those big pieces of metal around it and the tape around it. Roland, spectate me now. Got the bug. Hello, cat.
Yeah.
Late time.
I'm getting there slightly.
When Kay gets there.
Yeah.
Oof. So where your throttle adjustments are just a bit too far, which is why you're up and down, which is what's causing you to hit gates at different points.
Brush motors.
Oh, I meant Rob. Hang on, is it still there, Marv? Let's just quickly check Marv, one sec. Sorry, Kay.
What's up?
He wants us to check this. Oh, wow. Okay, that's the bug thingy has been talking about. Oh, okay. I don't remember it being these black and grey gates. Okay, well that's the bug Marv was talking about. Oh, and Roland's talking about as well. Okay. They're saying it takes you there, takes you to the sky really quickly. Anyway, well, how do we get back to flying? Look how fast these guys
wow,
fly.
look at me go.
Yeah, this is okay. You can tell because the crash.
Straight up again.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh, right. Oh, so it just shoots you up into the air because you shouldn't be able to get that high because the height limit comes on. So I see what you're saying. This is K flying, everyone. This bit here, that changed. That bit definitely changed. Right, we need to press reset and you're good to fly.
Let's go at a more normal speed for everyone.
That is also my argument with why showing a super fast pilot or a super crazy acro pilot video to someone that's never done drone flights before is not a good idea if you want to get them into the hobby, I feel, because it's disorientating. Right. And it's like, it's too much. It's like,
I think people would agree me crashing 1,000 times. It's just also...
This bit definitely was different. That bit through that pavilion. Oh. Can I just quickly fly? Because what I want to show off here is when this track was in Pro League, I have a video of it as well, I'm sure. But this track, you could go this way, this was all the same. This is definitely all the same. I'm sure though, oh gosh. Feel for the sticks. But approaching this, I remember saying on purpose, if you approach from this side of the tree, you could get through here. And I don't remember these metal bits blocking you in any way, shape or form. So that is interesting. I'll fly with your 35-degree camera. Oh god, don't change it with flight. No. Oh god. Okay, whoa, don't, no, that's horrible. No, change it back. Oh gosh.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, here. The lift-off barriers, I don't remember them being there, and I don't remember it being painted with the red and white tape. But the rest all seems the same. I don't remember those.
How did you go through the water?
You die if you go through the water.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Short circuits. Yeah, look, I'll show you. If I can get through this one. This one's harder. Yeah. Okay, I'll go through that one. There you go.
Oh, so you do.
Metal things were not there. See, Kevin, I'm convinced. I'm going to dig out my other video.
Oh god. Hey.
What I like about this track is it is very spaced out, but you've got a bit of everything in here.
What?
Because you've got power loop after a little bit later on.
Whoops.
Did you change the camera back?
Yeah. I'm just not very good, Rob. Thanks for it.
No, I'm just checking. I fly this one a lot if I'm trying to show off, because I feel like this is the most pleasing to the eye track, because it gives anyone that's not used to liftoff or flying an FPV, it gives everyone a chance to see what's coming up well before it's happened.
I'm making it kind of frame a bit better now.
That's good. There you go, that was nice, apart from the tree. But your lines are smoother as well there, and your throttle control is better because your height stayed pretty relevant, or pretty consistent, I should say.
Yeah, but then you go from a massive track like this, and when you go to the small ones, it's like you're going like 100 miles per hour.
Well, the speed's staying the same, it's just you're doing it in a smaller environment, so you have to control that.
That was a turn.
That was better. That was better.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Rolling.
Ah, is he off?
Shut it down there.
Hi. Bye. They go through the waterfall.
No, don't. Go around it. This is the furthest you got. I want a nice bit more yaw. Oh, just needed to drop the throttle a bit there. Reapproach. Yeah, Kevin, I think you need to have a word with someone who built the map initially. Because those, I don't remember those
come
bits.
on, I did go through that, didn't I? Then where did we go here?
Right, down, and you're going to go through the building.
Ah.
The wooden bits were there.
Oh, come on.
That was definitely there. Come on. In real life, your prop would have broken.
Oh, do you have to turn around?
No, you have to go over the building and back through the same way. So it's a big power loop over our...
Oh, okay.
Don't get me wrong, I think the metal things being there makes it so that you have to actually aim and get the corner properly. But I don't remember them being there for Pro League. And I'll dig out the video if you want me to. Just to confirm.
Oh, fuck.
In fact, I'm going to do it, and then if I'm wrong, I can say how wrong I was.
Oh yeah, that's an easy thing for you to admit.
Yeah, it's not. You made it. But did it... I don't remember it having that in.
You're trying to argue with the guy that made it, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I did not go in the water there.
Are you sure? Did you get sprayed?
Yeah, no. Look, I swear I didn't go that low.
This water?
Maybe I did, but I didn't feel like I did. Or did I turn too early?
I think you turned into it. No, you knife edged into the water. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'll find it now. Quick 9, that was after it was released, surely. Oh no, it's got to be up here. Oh, where are you? No, that's the pit. I don't have. Maybe it's not in that playlist. Liftoff tips. There it is. I found it. Yeah, I'm just reviewing. Oh, you've linked it on Discord. Thank you. Are you proving me wrong? I really don't remember them. Wow, it used to be so much quicker.
Oh, good.
And it's all the same, yeah, the gates are there. It was, okay, no, he's right. Kevin is bang on the money. I'm going to put that in the camera. I don't know if that's going to be any good. So, I'm going to go back a little bit more. Yeah, well done, Kevin. You were so right. And I assume it's been and gone now. Oh dear. Wow. Okay, I'm so wrong. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry I doubted you. Wow, your mind plays. I was convinced they weren't there before.
How did I make it through that?
And I was convinced the Liftoff colours on those gates were different. That's just nuts. How did I think that?
Watch this, Rob. Watch.
Oh, I'm watching the stream. Oh, good recovery. Oh dear.
So it's a loop to loop.
Marv, we're wrong. We're wrong.
Is that?
Huh?
Loop to loop thing.
Yeah, it's coming up. It says power loop.
Oh shit. Drop.
Oh. So, get your height checked. There you go. Right. Easy, easy. Oh, that was so close
Run
to
away.
the hole. Right, get a nice line in it. Don't worry about going through the gate beforehand. Level out. Yeah.
And then what, up?
Yeah, that was it. Just make it over. Look at how far you leant over. It's like,
Don't know what I do. It's just like a natural sort of reaction.
You did alright. You nearly made it. You're one of those guys that when he's playing Mario Kart, it does this, aren't you?
No, I don't do that. I don't know why.
To be honest,
my head.
everyone I've seen fly does that when they're flying, like with the goggles on as well.
No, I didn't do that when I was sitting down.
Yeah, you did.
Not as much as I'm doing here.
But you did do it. Yeah, because you don't realise you're doing it because you're with the goggles on. Your perspective stays the same regardless, and you end up going, "Oh, where's my neck hurt?" And then you're like, "Oh, I've had it cranked at a funny angle the whole time." But yeah.
I may need some sort of torture rack to.
It might well be, Marv. It might well be. That's just not. I really like. My brain is telling me that they were the different gates the whole time.
Are you sure you're not just thinking of another level?
I must be confusing tracks, but in terms of those gates. But I also remember, like, my brain's telling me the pavilion was clear, and it wasn't. So the video proves it. So Kevin was right all along. I should have trusted him, but I thought my brain knew the truth, and it didn't. It was so wrong.
Oh, crap.
Is how I know Bot Grinder's been doing some stuff for Liftoff, isn't it? He's been doing that Monday. Is it Monday thing? I'm just wondering, have we got any other regular content for Liftoff being sort of live streamed? Does anyone know?
Other than
Kate's flying.
Attempt trying to fly.
I have been. I should to talk about that as well because I do want. We are trying to arrange like weekly tournaments in Liftoff in terms of just getting people on Discord and racing. Like in a sort of tournament.
Oh,
I have spoke to Rota's Call, Preston, and I've had some advice on how he ran his tournaments, and I've been meaning to do it. I've just been busy with other stuff and playing games because I'm just I'm lazy sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. So there are some ideas to be tried, and I have posted in Discord, and I haven't actually. I know we've got about 6 people up for it.
So what, up?
Yeah, keep going up. Keep going up. That's fine. Turn around. Just turn around and fly it that way, and then turn around again because you're going to be going back through it. That's the. Oh, there you go. That's the not a power loop way to do it, but it works. You're twisting your head again.
No, I'm not. Maybe the camera's moving here.
No, it's definitely you. Hey! Oh god, that was almost.
Nearly a lap.
Oh wow, Meow left. Meow is another fast pilot. Oh dear. Didn't you do an official track for them? You did, and you gave out the Gremlin as a reward, right? For flight test. Because people got the Gremlin frames, right? For certain positions, like 1 to 10. That's naughty of them. You're through. Oh, he's lost a front. Oh, that's it. Don't feel bad, Marv. He was only messing with you.
Hmm?
He said something in chat just as Meow joined. So Meow said thanks for the warm welcome and left. Yeah, look, if I scroll
he's
up.
back now.
Yeah. What did he say?
Oh no, not that guy.
Oh no, not that guy. Bye bye, good time, because someone left. Thanks for the warm welcome, Marv. And he left. And he's rejoined. Sorry. There you go. Oh dear. Shocking. Is anyone viewing someone that doesn't own Liftoff? Or is everyone viewing someone that owns Liftoff and flies? That's a nice, lot comfortable pace. You're going, you're getting plenty of time to line up the gates. Oh, hey, good job. Get on, keep it going. Oh shit! What's time? 20 to 9. Just checking what time was.
Was it bedtime soon?
No. Oh dear. Just wanted to check. I need to put that on charge. Nice. Keep going. Ooh. Well, so with those, you pressed F as well, which is your fisheye mode. Good idea, Lagos, with that comment. But did they not? Really? I am surprised about that. I won't say any more. But yeah, that's crazy. I can go through and mute that bit of the video if you want. When I put it, get it, play it back, so it doesn't. It's not on record anyway. Marv isn't sure if he flies Liftoff. Yeah, he's been beat by Meow by 1 second. Meow and Marv have to fight it out. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that got misconstrued. Take off again, reapproach. Ooh, took it out.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh.
Bouncing into everything to go through a gate. It's kind of working.
Yeah, it does work if you don't break anything.
Oops.
Oh. Not gonna make that.
Let's go.
It's one of those difficult things. Have a look at it. Just a casual fly around. This is what I like about this map. It's so much bigger. There's a bit of everything. There's always something to fly around and like target for, which is nice. But I think this, you learn a lot just on, in general terms, on how to control your drone, doing comfortable things like this as well. But doing harder things is definitely where you you actually improve your flying. Like flying into trees is, it's a good way of improving.
They needed trimming.
But I would say you have improved quite considerably since we first saw you in the first video. Because in that first video, it took a long time before you even completed a lap. And now you are completing laps on harder courses. You did complete a lap on this one, you just missed the final gate, you went over it, which is unfortunate. but I think we're seeing big improvements. So next, you just have to get as fast as Meow or Marv, because they're both.
Maybe they have to be catching me up one day. I don't think so.
Kevin, will that auto assist kind of mode that you were talking about, maybe being experimented, will that be able to have just some Uber setting where it can fly the track for you faster than anyone, and maybe just make that available to me for Liftoff Pro League potentially? Especially when there's big prizes. I'd like that. That'd be good. Maybe a head tracker could help.
I used to have one of them for armor.
Did it
Armor
actually rotate your camera view based on it?
No, it just done your when you were looking around the screen.
So what if you looked left?
So instead of do you know when you've got a gun and you walk in?
Yeah.
Like you could obviously aim still, but you could move the character. You could look around rather than.
See, that sounds great and all, but if your screen is in front of you and you look left, you're not looking.
No,
at the screen
but
anymore.
you set up the movement, so when you do that, it moves
so
more.
You only move a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
It's like infrared.
I'm not sure that would be good on a drone.
Probably not on a drone. No.
Marv's not happy that Meow's beating him. You can do it, Marv. Come on. Take that VTX antenna off. Pay to win. I'll take that. That'd be great.
Oh, shoot.
I just want to get that first place and like the Pro League badge winner. That'd be good. I'm gonna grab that badge because I don't know if everyone's seen them.
Ah, shoot. Huh? Ah, shoot.
Crashing.
No, I'm bouncing with style. Is probably the term I'm going to use.
Bouncing.
Yeah, it's a new trick that I'm trying to teach everyone.
Oh, okay. I have my certificate.
I'm thinking it's like a tutorial thing I could start up, like how to bounce off of objects and not crash
without meaning to.
Yeah.
Bit behind. Oh, it's got me.
I'm very good at it. Ah. Don't know how comfortable I feel flying over a lake in real life.
No. Once you know your drone, it's perfectly good. Quite nice. It's quite.
No.
What's the word?
I crashed.
Like it gives you a sense of freedom. I can't find that. That's really annoying. I definitely have that.
Ah.
Okay.
What? What are you sorry for? Your badge.
Yeah, so.
Oh, do you want to show off?
Yeah. No, I don't. See, when I moved my computer in here from the other room, I moved everything, and I put everything in a safe place, and I can't find it all.
Very safe.
Because it's safe. I found the certificate I got, but I got a little Liftoff community member badge, for the doing videos and stuff like that. So you can get a badge for being doing stuff for the community, or for winning the Pro League. You get a different badge for winning the Pro League tournaments. But yeah, I've misplaced it. I don't know where I put it. So
I've been flying for too long.
Do you want me to take over for a bit, or should we call it?
I don't know how long.
We have been up for 2 hours, which is about the same time. Bribes work too.
I think I'm.
The camera in third person view does. That does look for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Try to establish a penalty each time you contact bounce anything. You pay for a gift Liftoff license to a random viewer. The lobby is full with 6 people now though, Marv, instead of 5, so that's cool, at least. Wait, are you not in it? Yeah, you are in it. You're in it. You're in it.
I can never get that line right.
It's approaching it from you've got to factor it into the initial turn, yeah, otherwise you won't make it.
I don't think we can do a loop to loop here.
To loop.
Yeah.
Hey, nice recovery. So just go from the other side again.
No, I'm gonna finish a lap first.
Right, gently. Oh, there's a really new approach. I like that idea. I don't know. It might cost us. How about this guy? Every time you bounce in sync, you have to put 50p in a jar.
Why?
Well, we're gonna buy someone a Liftoff from
Fuck no, I'm gonna go bankrupt. No.
It was not the prettiest of endings, but it was an ending.
That's how they do it in the races for real life. They crash into a net, don't they?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, DRL. Yeah, they have a nice classy ending.
Just like that.
It's pretty damn fast. Oh, is that the crazy setup Meow was using?
Oh.
I'm gonna see how good I go, okay, if I can.
Do you want to sit?
No, that's cool, I'll see it. That's cool. Alright, let's have a go. Oh god. I'm gonna go 42. I think that's what I've been using more often than not. Oh, it's weird sitting over here.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. I should have taken you up on that. I'm definitely not as fast as those guys, so don't expect like a crazy good time. I reckon 40 seconds, maybe. 50, it's going to be 50. Phone's not fast enough. On the flats. Ooh. Whoa. Oh no, no!
Table!
Oh, rubbish. Dun dun dun. Oh no. Alright, let's go one more. One more, we'll get this. See, everyone crashes, Kay.
You've been watching me all night though.
Yes, I've learned how to crash.
Like a pro.
Oh god. I think it's that like one slight difference in the rates that I'm used to is throwing me off. But I could just be making excuses.
That sounds more than likely.
Yeah. This is the one thing I don't like with the X Lite. Look at the top throttle when it's at max, and you can push it a little bit further. Look, real quick. So that's resting, and then that's pushed. See that tiny little bit of difference? Obviously, you can tune that out in your settings, but yeah, that's frustrating. And I've just wasted time because I should have done that after. Oh god, never mind. All right, we can do this. I fly for real, right? I can do this. Oh, you know what it is? It's this transmitter. That's what I'm not used to. It feels so much nicer to hold than the Tyrannus, like the big X9D Plus.
Probably be buying one next month or something.
Me?
Knowing you.
No, I won't. I'm going to be sensible with that.
Oh yeah, sure.
No, I will. Because if
you're sensible going out buying a PS4 just for Sidemen.
Yeah, that's getting sold. Right. That was stupid. Oh my god. I'm getting frustrated with myself.
How would you tell?
Alright, I will finish this. Look at Marv on his super fast setup. I can't catch him even on the straight. With his pink trail. Oh. Ooh. Started turning a little bit too early there.
Hey, no tables and chairs.
Yeah.
Hey.
There we go. There you go. Crashed out for you. Look at that. 1 second behind. Who's that? Don't know who that is.
Go.
Oh, Gasset. Oh, that's handy. Mad fish. Wait, where's Meow's there? Got ya. That's Marv. Even Meow's at the top. It's alright. We beat Marv. Take that, Marv. By someone left off each time Rob makes an excuse.
Jeez.
Oh.
That might cost you a lot of money too.
That would. I like my excuses. Buy 50 repairs for $5 Liftoff dollars. Make the pain real. Every time you crash, it costs you a repair. I do think a system that just tallies how much damage you've done over a play session, for example, would be a good feature. Really hammer home how much it would have cost you all of these mistakes on a real drone.
Oh,
that would be funny. It would also be really. Oh yeah, sorry. It would be really different depending on where you were, because costs for parts is different everywhere, depending on shipping and where you are.
And if you've got a 3D printer or not.
Yeah, and depending on where you're buying from. And shipping costs, shipping delays if you're ordering everything from China. How long it would take you to replace all of these parts. Parts stopped at customs. Oh, you're still in it. Move that out of the way.
Yeah, because that was blocking the screen.
Yeah, it's blocking your damage indicator. Very slow and steady. Job.
Oh.
Oi! Good catch.
Ow.
And the only thing you need to factor into your catches now is a bit more of a throttle pop to stop your descent quicker. Good job, good job. Nice. Ready. Nice, one more gate.
I can do it, I can do it, I can do it.
Nice. 142, that's an improvement on your last time. Very nice. That's where flying slow and steady definitely helps, because you will improve just by doing that more and more. And then you'll find that just that will like ingrain itself in, and you'll get faster naturally, but you'll be flying the same sort of steadiness. So yeah, that's definitely something to factor in when you're practicing, is don't just fly fast because everyone else is flying fast. Fly at something that's comfortable and you can recover from if you need to, because you'll get better.
Oh, that's a bit laggy.
Yeah, I saw that. Marv's trail was like stuttering. Nice. Nearly there. Ooh. Marv crashed at the finish. Don't worry, Marv. It's kind of blurry on the stream, I think, so you might be okay. Otherwise, you know, don't let your mother see this.
Come on, turn.
Oh,
We're going to save it.
No. You were sort of
So
wedged
close.
in it. I don't think that was going to happen. Oh, there's a lot of lag there. A bit weird.
I know his pain. I've crashed at the finish line. Funny at times.
Yeah.
Well, done it.
You did, yeah. I'm not down for this we pay for Liftoff people for excuses though. That's going to be expensive.
Only for you.
I don't
People
have that
like
sort
you.
of money.
Might have to remortgage.
Yeah. Oh. See, when you're catching, you're still soft on the throttle. That's why you keep hitting the deck just gently.
I'm just kissing the ground. What it is. Bit of ground love.
Yeah. You know, Marv, you're going to be racing off in the same setup. I think that's something we need to get for the Pro Leagues tournaments. Is a bit like how the Control FPV tournament was using the same quad, but as long as you can, you know, put your own rates in beforehand, that would be handy. If everyone had the same exact setup, they can customize camera angle and rates and PIDs if they so choose, but yeah, that would be good. Demonetized. It was demonetized a long time ago. If I had enough subscribers to be monetized in the first place. But yeah, YouTube don't make it easy for small time YouTubers to get advert revenue or anything. Yeah, I'm not expecting any monetization anytime soon. Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh, never mind.
I tried.
You can do it, Marv. 1 second. 1 second off. Just try and do it before Miel shaves another half a second off of his time. Oh. No, that's gone. Right, we've been up for what?
Yeah.
2 and a bit
last
hours,
one,
so yeah, I think we need to call it. Kay is getting tired. My eyes are hurting. Yeah. Oh, there's an excuse. My throat's starting to get sore.
Everyone's getting bored of listening to you.
Yeah, that's
People's ears are bleeding.
Yeah, and they're getting disorientated from all your crashing.
Motion sickness.
Yeah, and your twitchy flying. But I would say on the whole, before we wrap up, that you've definitely improved. Let's not forget that this is what had happened earlier in the day. So I'm sure that would have happened.
From that.
Yeah, from that. Show that again. What caused this damage? Just as a quick demonstration.
It's like going like that.
And he decked it like that. That is exactly what happened. And it caused a nice broken arm.
No one saw the crash though because she had the picture up. So.
No, that's why I took it off and made you demonstrate again. But there you are, everyone. Thank you for watching and coming in to support us with Kay's practice in Liftoff. Battle Royale mode. Yes. Get Battle Royale mode. Everyone will download it. It'll be a massive hit, and I can get thousands of subs off of it. I like it, Kevin.
Going up and up.
Yeah, but that should happen. You see the decrease maximum altitude allowed. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope it was an entertaining 2 hours and 15 minutes or so, and some good discussions had.
Hopefully do it again in a few weeks.
Yeah, we can do this again. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Adios. Oh.